Hello, hello, my geek friends. This is Javier Vizcaino with another action figure review from Play Arts Kai. We have today the Joker from Batman Arkham Origins. Right now what we're seeing is the box where we receive the figure. It's the typical, very well designed box where we can see the same figure as art in the box. It has this snowy kind of look because the game takes place in the time of Christmas. Here we have some poses that you can actually have with the figure, as you can see. And we also have the picture of Robin, that is the number 3 figure of this collection. It's the typical box that we can open, right? So we can see the figure here. And we have another art with the figure of the Joker right there. And some information about him in the game. And some information about the story and, a little bit about the Joker itself. As I said, very nice box as usual. But the most interesting thing, obviously, is the figure itself. And here we have it. This figure really, really is good. Definitely, I think the design is really good. I have the other Joker from a past collection of Play Arts Kai. Here he is, much more, close to the comic book in design, but at the same time, it's smaller because the art collection before was actually in a smaller size. This one has the new size that Play Arts Kai is using. Really, I like the design of this one much better. Why? Because I consider it's a combination. It's a combination of the Joker from the comic books or the game and the clothing of the Batman movies that we just saw. Why do I say that? Because he has this green vest, just like the Joker from Nolan had. It has the long coat. As you can see, it has a long coat. But it has the face of the traditional Joker. And the face is the other thing that I consider really cool. Just look at his face. It's really spooky. I'm really going crazy with his face. It has these penetrating green eyes. The smile that looks really evil, and crazy. The hair is very well painted. It has light green with dark green on it, in the painting. It looks really good. You can see him from there from the side. It has the pointy nose. Okay, and it goes almost the same distance right here with the chin. It has the red lips that are with scattered red paint. He's pale. Very well designed in my opinion. The clothing also very well designed. Has this more purplish, dark purple look. Right here with the light, you see there's a lot of light purple and dark purple, but it's because the light is very intense right now. But I think the shading is very well done. If you see, the vest has these little figures drawn on it, like hearts and spades. You see the buttons, very well designed. The shirt, also very well shadowed. You can see his belt has details on it. His pants look like jeans, but black jeans. His gloves, black gloves. You can see that he's wearing gloves. Also black gloves with some silvery shining on it to give it a 3D effect. The other thing that I liked from this figure was the interior of the jacket that is red. Also with shadowing. Very well detailed. It gives a very good contrast between the pants and the coat. The shoes, very well designed. Brown shoes with a black point. Okay, look like real classic shoes. I think they're just the right size. Really well designed. And when we're talking about the designing of the coat, we have other things that give it a plus, and that is that the figure has these belts that belong to the coat. You can also move them and make him look like he's in the wind. Now, if you see, we have ball joints right here, and under this part there are other ball joints right here too. This gives you the chance to pose the jacket or the coat like it's in the wind. So check it out, look at that way. It looks really cool. Really, really nice. That's a big plus right there. The articulation of the rest of the body. The head has double ball joint, one on the top, one down in the neck. So you can actually move the head very well. Actually, the neck looks pretty long for the figure, but it gives that effect that makes him look like even more taller, and that he can actually pose his head in very diabolical or crazy ways. Look at that. It's a very nice articulation right there. The jacket is rubbery, really soft rubber. It has some gaps right here, so you can actually raise the hand pretty high. That's a plus. I feel that the articulation in this one is a little bit different from other Play Arts Kai. It makes it a little bit softer to move, but it also works pretty well. Of course, as usual, I just handle it with a lot of care because Play Arts Kai articulations are very delicate. Look at here. It has this swivel right here. Very good. Go up and down. The same over here. The same with the ball joint here. Now, inside this clothing that is also rubbery, there is a joint right here at the chest. So it does have a little bit of posing, even though the rubber shirt and everything is there. It has some posing. And it has the rotation here. So the articulation is really good. Here in the pants, the same thing. Go up. Right? Has a double articulation right here at the knees. It has the joint here. This one is a little bit like harder than the rest. I think it's, you know, to hold the figure better. It has also an articulation here in the shoe. I really don't like this one. I don't see the function really too much of it. Okay, so I really don't use it that much. This one is kind of hard, so I don't force it. And this figure comes, it does stand pretty easily. That's the other thing I like about the figure. Of course, with the jacket down, because if it's up, it's a little bit more difficult to stand him up by itself. It comes with these two hands, these two fisted hands, okay? But it also comes with two open hands. You can see them right here. See if we can focus it better. Okay, two open hands. The shadowing in the hand is very well done. Very well sculpted. It also comes with these two hands right here. Now these two hands have a function, each one of them. One of the functions of this one, whoops, just dropped it, is to hold this. this is the knife that the Joker is going to use. Let me get a little bit closer so you can see it. The design of the knife doesn't look very interesting because it doesn't look like a real knife, in my opinion. It has this silver kind of look right here. It has this golden decoration in this part right here. Let me put this down so you can focus a little bit more on this. You see, it doesn't get okay. So it doesn't look like a real knife, but it fits very well in the hand. It holds it very well, as you can see. And the other hand that we have, which is this one, as you can see, has a finger right there separated from the rest, because it's going to hold this, the Joker's gun. Now, I always picture the Joker with a big, huge gun, but this gun doesn't really look realistic, as you can see. It doesn't look real. It's not based on a known design, you know. It's a very weird gun. The barrel doesn't go, I think, with a cannon, you know, so I don't think it's really realistic. This hand holds it, but at the same time, it doesn't hold it firmly. It's a little bit loose, unfortunately. And the trigger finger really doesn't grab the gun. Maybe with some paint or something we can make it a little bit more realistic. I prefer the gun of the other Jokers that we saw before. We just take this off and we can put the weapons on him. And same with the other hand. And we put a knife on it. And now he is ready to fight Batman or commit his crimes. So those are the extras that it has, and it has one more extra, and that is this head right here. Look at this. Comes with two heads. Now this head is a little bit different. Also very well painted. But the difference is that he has his mouth closed in this one. Now, this is why I say it has like a combination of the comic book with the Nolan movie. Because right here he has the scar just like the one in the movie. You can see the scar right there. Also penetrating eyes. Now, it's very well sculpted, but it's not the head that I like. I definitely like this head much better. I think it's really spooky. And it shows more the personality of the Joker. Once again, I love this figure. If you have the chance to get it, don't think about it twice. Just get the figure. It's a fantastic figure. The posability is really nice, even though the Joker really is not going to have, you know, too much of action poses. But I think that the joints are a little bit softer, a little bit more comfortable than with other figures. It stands by itself. The size is just perfect. The face, even though it has some things that some people complain about, like he had a crooked nose and all that, actually I think it's pretty much what gives the personality of the crazy part of the Joker. So, recommend the figure, yes. I just hope you liked this review. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up, which will help me very, very much. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe so you can follow me with other action figures review that can actually be coming as soon as I can and as often as I can. Yes. So this is the Joker from Arkham Origins and Play Arts Kai. Beautiful figure, guys. So, that's all for today, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye. Take care.